cell, it's diploid. That's the spermatogonium.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It produces by mitosis 2 cells, another spermatogonium, so you maintain your stem cells, and then the primary spermatocyte. Okay. And I want you to know the names of the cells, haploid or diploid, and how many chromosomes if it's a human.
Okay.
All right. Diploid is always going to be 46 or 23 pairs, haploid 23 single chromosomes. This cell undergoes meiosis 1. Here it's an anaphase of meiosis 1, which just shows you the chromosome pairs are separating one from the other.
Right.
And here are your daughter cells. This one's already in anaphase of meiosis 2. So that's your secondary spermatocyte. And you can see, start with 6 chromosomes up here, okay, 3 pairs, you've only got 3 chromosomes. These are haploid cells. From here on, everything is haploid. This cell undergoes meiosis 2, secondary spermatocyte, and forms 2 spermatids. What occurs in meiosis 2 is you just separate, you split the double-stranded chromosomes into single-stranded. You haven't changed the chromosome number. So we had 3 double-stranded here, we have 3 single-stranded. These cells and the spermatids form a sperm cell, not by division, but just maturation. That's spermiogenesis, and the 3 things that occur here are shed excess cytoplasm, form the flagellum, and form an acrosome, which unfortunately doesn't show here. That's a little-
Acrosome.
Acrosome. That's a little bag of digestive enzymes.
That's
We
right.
went over
The
that
sperm
in
uses
lecture.
In
to
lecture.
get into the egg cell, because it's got to
Right.
digest its way through. Okay? Like the round corona radiata and the zona pellucida, which is the membrane around the egg.
Right.
Okay, here is oogenesis. All right, and again, ignore these. This is your stem cell, called an oogonium. Again, it's diploid. This
Okay.
reproduced by mitosis to form another one, and also a primary oocyte, also diploid. This cell undergoes meiosis 1, produces 2 daughter cells, not the same size though, because the cytoplasm division is unequal. All right, but they both are, as you can see, haploid. So this is called the secondary oocyte, and the other cell is called a polar body. Again, it's not to scale. This one is much smaller than this one. Because you want to say most of the cytoplasm with the organelles will develop an egg cell. Not this, because this cell is going to degenerate anyway. It may replicate and produce more polar bodies, but eventually they all degenerate. So I said this is just a way to get rid of those extra chromosomes. All right, this cell then will undergo meiosis 2, but it doesn't complete meiosis 2 and become the mature egg or ovum unless a sperm cell penetrates the cytoplasm. So this should have a sperm cell in it, and it doesn't, so that's not exactly accurate.
Right.
And then when they come together in fertilization, you now end up with a diploid cell again. That's your fertilized egg or zygote.
Right.
And this, of course, occurs in human females in the oviducts. So development of the embryo actually starts in the oviduct before the embryo even reaches
Gets
the
to the
uterus.
uterus.
When it gets to the uterus, it's not a fertilized egg anymore. It's a multi-cell embryonic stage called a blastocyst. That's what
Blastocyst.
implants and continues development. And I'll go through that
And these are the
tomorrow.
polar bodies?
These are polar bodies.
These right here? Okay.
Right. And like I say, these are...
Oh, you mean both those? Okay, I meant like, what does
Yeah.
this signify, these two?
they
Polar
just-
bodies.
yeah, they
Same
just
thing?
divide, yeah.
Okay, okay.
That's where he said
Like I
it-
say,
they
this
may
can
div-
develop, this can
they
divide
may
into 2
develop-
more.
Right,
Okay,
'cause it
You
may
can have
okay.
multiple polar bodies, but eventually all degenerate.
Right.
Okay, okay.
And like I say,
Okay.
this is not to scale, nor is this to scale. These would be much smaller than the ant.
Yeah.
They're very tiny,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
Okay.